All right, so we got all the parts, got the car on the lift. We got Austin sprayed my control arms down for me, sanding them down and hitting them with some paint to make them look a little better. I got them off a 28K car. A little bit lower mileage, better bushings. Mine are probably pretty hit on my car. You probably can't see anything. But yeah, we'll just take it apart and put all the new stuff on. Give you a better view here. Calipers coming off, rotor's coming off, knuckle's gonna come off, tie rod's coming out, ball joint's gonna get popped off, coilover's coming out. I'm gonna replace it with a EVO 10 coilover, or actually no, EVO 8.9 that we parted. I took the front coilovers off 8.9 that we're gonna use. Pull a tie rod off, but we got everything out. Control arms all the way out. I need to put all the cool stuff on. Just wipe them off and put them on the table. So on the backs, you only need to take off your caliper, rotor. You're gonna have to trim this dust shield. Over here, you gotta drill out this hole so you can get the bigger EVO 10 bolts in for the EVO 10 calipers. The backs are pretty simple to do. I'm gonna have Austin help me with them. That way I can get my car off the lift sooner. And then just everything will go right back on and bolt right back together with the EVO 10 stuff. So on the hub, you have to put a spacer in between here to raise your ABS sensor, because the tab sticks through here, and to get your axle in, that's got to be up higher, which of course mine was seized up. So I drilled it out, got it out, and I'm just going to buy a new one after I reassemble it. So on the rear, we thought we were going to use these cool two-piece EVO 10 rotors compared to the 3000 GT rear rotor on the VR4. But as you can see, size-wise, this one's way bigger, and I don't want to fit. Go ahead and put it up there. Don't want to fit on the 3000 GT hub very good, as it pushes that caliper way further out, away from the mounting holes on the back side. Go ahead, pull it off. And if we put the 3000 GT one up, of course it fits like butter, and it allows the EVO 10 caliper to fit perfectly to the bolt holes. We just got to drill these out, and then it'll all bolt up. So that's what we're just going to do. We're just going to keep the 3000 GT rear rotors and put the two-piece on the fronts. We had to drill out the holes for the calipers because the EVO 10 bolt's a little bigger. Bolt hole. It was awful. A lot of drilling. Fun stuff. He's still working back here on it. On the rear one, because same thing. Caliper mounting bolts are just a little bigger than the holes. This is the 3000 GT rear knuckle. The front one is an EVO 8 front knuckle. Still had to drill them out, but this side should be good. I should be able to mount everything now.
Probably could have saved a headache if you just did ABS delete.
That's fine. So we got one mounted up. EVO 10 Brembo, EVO 10 two-piece rotor, EVO 8.9 coilover. Bought the ball joint and tie rod kit offline. But we got one side done. I just gotta tighten it up. I'm gonna get a new ABS sensor later. I'm gonna get a new brake dust shield later. I got a brake line laying around the shop to connect it. I'm gonna tighten it all up and have one side done. Austin's almost got the other one done back there. He's still filing away. Other than that, it's not too bad. Just a lot of drilling and filing to make those bolts. Mount the caliper through the knuckle. It's the worst part of it. That's it. Nice little bolt-on kit to upgrade for your VR4 brakes. All right, we'll just do a quick recap on the big brake setup we did from the EVO 10 to the 3000 GT. We used the EVO 10 caliper, EVO 10 rotor, EVO 8-9 knuckle, tie rod and ball joint kit offline, and I used a EVO 8-9 coilover because I didn't feel like drilling mine out. If you use a 3000 GT strut assembly, you have to drill out where your camber bolts go through your knuckle. You also have to drill out the bolts in the back of the knuckle to mount the caliper. We had to drill those out. We repainted the lower control arm when we did the ball joint because I took it all the way out. And on the back, a little simpler. We just did the brake dust shield. We trimmed that up to mount the caliper, and we had to drill the holes bigger in the back of here too to mount the caliper in the back of the knuckle there. It didn't line up 100%. Had to oval them out a little bit, but we made it work. Can make them work. It's a nice kit. Took us about, I don't know, 6 hours to do, but I think it was worth it. Looks real nice. Limited light here.